Hi, I'm Dr. Kenneth T. Whalum Jr. I'm supporting John DeBerry Jr. for county mayor, and I just happen to be in a space where I can get him to come on and just talk to me for a second, talk to us for a second. Future Mayor of Shelby County, John DeBerry.
Thank you, Dr. Whalum. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it so much to have someone who is recognized and respected in our community to be part of our support group, to give us advice, to take us to the people. I can't tell you how much that means to us in this campaign.
John, why do you want to be mayor of Shelby County?
I think that we both know it, as you have already voiced, that we've got to change direction. We've gone in one direction with one group of people for so long. It's not personal, but it's business. And if we're going to be who we ought to be, if our children, as you've already stated, are going to be able to advance, to be well educated, to be competitive, then we have to change directions on some of the things that we've already done. And I'm ready to work with you and other leaders to make that happen.
Well, let me set this up, and then I'm gonna ask you a question. Every time I drive down Park Avenue in Orange Mountain, I think about how Park Avenue, man, was once a thriving business district, man. Black-owned business, all up and down Park Avenue. In fact, on the side streets in Orange Mountain, over by Melrose Stadium, there were house businesses, man, barbecue joints.
That's right.
And our people were proud, and our people were successful, and our people supported one another. Every time I drive down Lamar, every time I drive down Crump, and I pass by businesses, man, spaces that used to be businesses, the first black mall, or so to speak, on Crump, man. And we have for decades allowed our community to wither on the vine. Now, with that said, it's going to take some courage for voters to say, well, wait a minute, I'm a Democrat, but I'm not required to vote Democrat for county mayor. But it's going to take courage in the community to publicly say, I ain't going with the Democrats this time. What would you say to somebody who's thinking about it and who knows in their heart they ought to do it? What would you say to them to get them to go ahead on it and let's do it?
Both of us come from a background to where our families have been involved in the changes in Memphis, civil rights, religious, business. And so we know what Memphis used to be. We know the esteem and respect that Memphis used to have. And so where we are at this particular juncture is we've got to use some common sense. We've got to use some tough love, and we've got to call it as it is. And we cannot continue down the same direction. Dr. King said something one time that I know that you've used in sermons, and so have I. He said that he wanted his children to be judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. And I'm asking the folks in Memphis to judge me by the content of my character, by my record, the job that I have done for so many years, and the fact that I've got someone of your caliber and character who also says that you support me. I want them to look at the both of us, lifelong Memphians who care about Memphis and who know that Memphis can be better. And we're asking you to look beyond all of the noise that's trying to distract you. Look at our character and know that we're going to work hard for Memphis.
I'm speechless, except for this. The difference between now and the era you referred to, Dr. King, and civil rights, the original civil rights movement, I believe one of the major differences is the clergy, the church community have a certain level of moral authority, which I think we have lost by now. And I think we at some point are responsible for that. But I'm going to say this, John. It's getting close to being too late, man. Our folk used to sing a hymn, it's getting late in the evening.
That's right.
The sun is going down.
The sun is going down.
And look at the indictments that have come down recently. Look at the economic condition of our people. We've got to do something soon, and I appreciate you having the courage to do it, man, to run for the position. Well, thanks again, man.
Thank you so much, Dr. Whalum. Thank you so much.
Thank you.